Black & Decker operates in the power tool industry. In 2020, the power tool industry was worth about $30.7 billion, and its compound annual growth rate is 4.2% from 2020 to 2027. Even though the power tool industry is very big, it is basically split into two parts. One part is industrial use, and the other part is residential use. Industrial use is more for professionals like contractors and construction workers, while residential use is more for do-it-yourself home improvement projects and just casual consumer use. For our terms, we focus on residential use. Black & Decker provides lower quality but cheaper tools that are aimed for casual consumer use. So therefore, they are more aimed at residential use. Residential use takes about 40% of the market as a whole. As of recent years, inflation has caused the power tool industry to struggle. Getting supplies has become much more expensive and harder to transport. Because of the COVID pandemic, transportation for the whole market tool industry has been more difficult. But at the same time, residential use of power tool industry products have increased because people didn't want contractors or construction workers coming into their house during the pandemic. So therefore, people would be more inclined to buy simple products such as Black & Decker tools to do their own projects themselves. In terms of Black & Decker's rivals and substitutes, their main rivals are Kobalt and Stanley, while their main substitute would be Stihl. Kobalt is a company that offers products in the same price point as Black & Decker, and they also have a high variety of different types of tools. They operate in about the same target market as Black & Decker, and they constantly challenge Black & Decker to create more innovative tools and create a better competitive advantage. Stanley also offers budget tools, but they are known in the industry to have the highest quality budget tools around. This is very big for Stanley because Black & Decker is known to have cheap tools, but their quality is so-and-so. Stanley, however, they offer tools that are a little bit more expensive, but are still considered budget tools, but they are very high quality, which is a huge competitive advantage compared to Black & Decker tools. Now, in terms of their substitutes, you have Stihl. Stihl is a higher quality brand that produces many gas-powered tools, but are also trying to expand into cordless tools. They have great brand recognition, and they offer more expensive tools, but they are very high quality. So if someone is going to buy a power tool and they want the best quality, they would look for Stihl tools rather than budget tools like Craftsman and Black & Decker. In terms of Black & Decker's rival and substitutes, the power of the rivals is much bigger. This is because Black & Decker produces cheaper power tools. It makes it easier for other companies to enter the industry and buy cheaper supplies and instantly compete with Black & Decker. On the other hand, their power of their substitutes are not that strong because most people that are looking to buy Black & Decker tools already are looking to buy budget tools. They do not want to spend a lot more money just to buy a higher quality tool. In the power tool industry, most sales come through retailers. So in terms of the power tool industry, buyers have a ton of power. This is because if the retailers don't buy your product, it will most likely never sell, or if it does, they will never be able to compete with the other companies that sell through retailers. Retailer sales, like I said before, are the biggest source of revenue for power tool companies. So therefore, the power of buyers is very high in this industry. The supplier power in the power tool industry is also very high. This is because mostly power tool industry gets their suppliers from China or somewhere else internationally. The pandemic causes strain on the suppliers, and we still see these repercussions today. For example, Black & Decker had over $1 billion worth of supplies stuck off the coast of Long Beach because their suppliers could not meet the demand that Black & Decker required to operate. In recent years, we have not seen too many new entrants into the power tool industry. This is because power tool production takes a lot of R&D, which is a lot of hard work, and it also costs a lot to get all the supplies and requires a lot of capital to get it going.